Hi, Chandra here with Lease Financial Services. Thank you so much for tuning in to day 8. We are on day 8 of 30 Steps to a Better Financial You. Can we just pause for a second and pat ourselves on the back, right? For making it this far to day 8. Most people give up after 3 days. You guys have stuck it through to day 8, so be very, very proud of this accomplishment. Okay, so day 8, identify your starting point, is really all about calculating your net worth. Your net worth is crucial to any financial plan you develop because it is our starting point. It's so important to understand your net worth because not only is it your starting point, but it also can help you set your goals for the future. So if you have a net worth, instead of focusing on becoming a millionaire at the end of the year, you can focus on, okay, how do I reduce the amount of liabilities that I have? Oh, so I jumped a little bit ahead. Calculating your net worth is as easy as comparing what you own to what you owe. So what you own are your assets, and what you owe are your liabilities. And your assets can be your your current value of your home, the current resale value of your car, and any other big ticket items you may have, like a boat or a rental property even. And then comparing it or subtracting what you owe from that number. So what you owe is your mortgage note, your car note, maybe your boat loan, or I don't know, the money you may owe your grandmother from a long time ago and she made you write a contract. Just kidding, unless that's you. And you calculate your net worth. So for some of us, our net worth may be negative, meaning our liabilities are much greater than our assets. And that's fine because now we have a starting point. Now we know what we need to know and where we need to go with that. Making sense? Great. So like we did earlier in this challenge, we're going to gather all of our most recent statements, our bank statements, the understanding where our current value of our home is. You can find that on Zillow.com. That gives you a rough estimate. And then with our car, we can find the current resale value on Kelley Blue Book. I think it's www.kelleybluebook.com. That can give us a current resale value of our car. We're going to tally all those up. I like to use Rich Dad Poor Dad's financial statement. It's a lot of fun to use. I know, not everybody thinks that's fun, but it's very easy to use and very easy to calculate our net worth because Rich Dad, Poor Dad, they kind of list it all out right there. Your income that's coming in, the assets you own. He calls our home a doodad because technically, although it is an asset, how many of us are actually monetizing our home? If you're monetizing your home by doing something like Airbnb or you're using it as a vacation rental of sorts, or even if you're renting out a room, then it wouldn't necessarily be called a doodad because you're actually making your home work for you. But if you just live in your home, Rich Dad calls it a doodad. To learn more about that, you can purchase one of Rich Dad Poor Dad's books. It's called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he'll go into a little further detail about what his definition of a doodad is. Okay, and what I really like about this financial statement is on the right-hand column, it helps you calculate how far away you are from financial freedom, which I thought was a lot of fun. I became really obsessed with it in my 20s when I was trying to calculate my net worth because I started out with a really big negative, and then gradually over time I went to a positive. So we don't really have enough time to talk about my journey on this video, but stick around and I'll probably be posting some more about my personal journey to financial freedom at a later time. Okay, so today is all about finding our net worth. Okay, we're going to take our assets, tally up all of our assets, tally up all of our liabilities. Assets minus liabilities will get us our net worth. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please message me below. I'd love to chat with you and help you out on this journey. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow on day 9. Take care.